Knight c6 is gonna be a pre-move. And then f5. Why is he playing? I feel like I played this against him before. Is this theory? I can't think. This pin looks very unpleasant. I'm just tilting away this tournament now. Is it theory here? Garry Kasparov special? Yeah, it's also tilting away the tournament. This is Eric special. The Alpha Gambit, Dimitri plays it? No, this is not the Elephant Gambit. But if he plays this line specifically, that's pretty unlucky. Doesn't look that bad, no? Take back. Positionally not so bad. Got some good trolls in chat. Give me a sec. Castles, knight g6, e5. No, knight h8 to knight f7. That is not good. Let's go here then. Colors Rado Gambit. Yeah, not so bad. Not such a bad pun. Green goes back. Do I think I can still improve at chess? Yes, but I'm still terrible. I'm better than other humans, but still pretty bad. Why is he doing this to me? I don't know why I do that. I've sort of completely lost interest now. I missed this as well. Why did I have to go on absolute mogo tilt now? Queen f6. Still have some minor chances, maybe. Yeah, he's gonna get the knight in, unfortunately. And then that's Queen c7 as well. Yeah, no chance. f4. Now I have hope. A little bit at least. Oh no, actually no. Queen d4, Queen d2, there was Queen e6. Oh, this is just inertia. He's moving his pieces to somewhat strange squares. I'm not sure it really matters. Let's keep an eye on this rook. He's struggling a bit to convert this. No, he brings the knight. It's annoying. What's he doing? Placing his pieces on weird squares again. Okay. Take it. No, why did I take that one? That was so moronic. Screw here. Just pretty strong opponent here. Eneste funker jeg får på 8. giret mot han her. Yeah. We got a stiff Petrov now.
Just fun. Why does it voluntarily go back? That's something similar against Rupert and Tata. Okay, F3 and then G4. Grab some space. Similar minds. Oh, that's good. La oss håpe at han alcantrer skuta. Det har jeg ikke tenkt på før. Nice. I don't know why I went D5. Probably overambitious. Had to stop bishop H4 now. Knight goes to E5. I wasn't particularly worried about that one. English only, USA. And now what? Okay, let's go B3 first. Always seems to be useful. Guess I'll trade off his strong knight. Keep missing these little tactics. Yeah, if I take, it's no good. Okay, let's go G5 then. It's really annoying. It's just a very clean blunder. I definitely had a good position there. Sacks the exchange. It's a strong sack, but it's not like it's immediately decisive or anything. But I'm definitely worse, I would say. Especially practically speaking. Maybe B4 was not... I mean, you can go bishop C3, but then I trade off a few pieces and I'm definitely not worse. Like, his potential here is all connected to this very strong bishop. Okay, we'll go knight G4. I'm happy with the trade of his bishop versus the knight. This one, yeah. Knight F6, he takes, and knight E8. Okay, rook E4. Move with this maybe. Also potentially I could just chop off the bishop in some lines. Okay, that was an annoying move. But now I can go knight F6. And I can protect the pawn with rook F4 later. I think he missed this. This and this. Bishop E1. I was not particularly worried about this. Seems that I get counterplay here. Rook E7, let's go. Take it. Rook A7. He's completely lost the thread here. Wait a sec. If I take this, rook B7, threatening his rook. Yeah, but this check does nothing. Can even take on H5, I think. Just take this. This should be plain sailing. Just sack the pawn. Yeah, okay. Bishop D7, and then C7. What a mess! Made in 2. I think I played him before in some different formats. I'm sure he plays G6. Huh? Thought most Azeri players would they play G6. No, yeah. No generalizations, of course, based on nationality. We'd never do that on this stream. I see people do her queen d3 maybe? I feel like I've had this as... as black in some game recently, or fairly recently. The idea is to meet this with knight b5. Oh, so this makes a lot of sense. Can I go like knight a2 and then a5? Nah, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go rook d1. Really don't know what my plan is here. e5 now. I'm allowing. Really not feeling it right now. Howdy from Colorado. My volume is fine, I'm just too far away. Yeah, whatever. We'll try and fix it after this game, during the break. Meanwhile, in this game, I'm just worse with white, but you know, things could of course turn around. Preparing knight g4, I think. What should I do about that? I go knight b1 maybe? Yeah, maybe I'll just go knight f1. But I don't like this one bit. Knight f6. Just have a poor position without a lot of counterplay. Okay, I'm gonna just do something to try and confuse him a little bit. Break the trend, as they say. Because the trend was really not in my favor. This, I'm going to take bishop d4, and I have some threats of bishop f6. And two bishops. Okay, bishop a6. Bishop c3. Yeah, I was hoping he would take this. I think he could have taken on a4 and gotten another pawn. But now I have... I'm still worse, but I have a little life for my pieces. So I have a little hope that I may be able to confuse him now. Should I go to a5? Maybe I'll go with the bishop to a5 actually. A little Zwischenzug there. Is that a Zwischenzug? Yeah, I think that's Zwischenzug, before I move the knight. Okay, rook b1, try and fight for the file. Knight h7, yeah, that's a good move. Okay, I think I would want to trade that bishop. That bishop is really strong. He could have taken on b1 and then f1, then I would have had to give up another pawn. But it would have been pretty risky strategically for him. Because my rook would invade on the b file. And here I think I'm gonna give up the h2 pawn and just go for it on the queen side. I think practically speaking I'm alright here. So he goes for the second pawn, but now I am going to win c6 and I am going to win a7. So it becomes a race, in which it seems to me that I'm ahead at the moment. Okay, so I'll move the knight first. Don't know if I need to take, but I will. I can probably just go bishop b4 and then run. Don't see any particular problems with that. You can go h... Oh, this is what I missed. Don't know if he's quite queening the pawn, but I wanna play it somewhat safer. Knight f3, so knight g3, and then I'm safe. But can I win? That's the question. Okay, let's get the pawn to a6 first. Now bishop a5. Is he not losing the knight here? Yeah, he's losing the knight. Bishop e1, that's a trap. That's a trapped knight in the corner, where the knight really doesn't like its life. Okay. Pretty poor game, but we got another win. Now, I think, okay, new goal for the tournament. To play one GM. I don't think I've played any GMs so far. Okay, Alireza lost with queen f3, so let me try and win with it. I'm gonna play Garakamsky soon, yeah. That's how bad it's gotten. What am I doing? My queen is on g3, which is fine, but what did I do during the earthquake that destroyed my room? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Thus d5 probably, even h3. I'm displaying like zero understanding here. Fd1, bishop f1 with castles. Making moves for fun and not in the hot tub yet. Yeah. It's not good. It's not what people came for. Trying for this maybe. Check on your queen. I'm at the point here where I almost might have repeated moves. Like my knight is also not doing anything at all on a5. It's just stupid. Taking a threefold against an FM? No, I'm faking a threefold. I'm literally just moving pieces around here. I have no plans here whatsoever. I look like I was interrupted while doing my makeup. Good one. Go here. Oh, g4f. Okay, at least his diagonal there is a little bit weak, so don't think he's winning material. Problem is that also I can never ever go e5 here, because I'm just gonna get killed on the diagonal. I'm gonna take this and go knight d4. It's just a really bad position. But I'm hanging on for the moment. And his king doesn't have a sort of natural home here, so that is kind of my hope. So king f1 and then queen e2. If he doesn't kill me in the next few moves, then I can sort of hope. Really funny message there from chat, but I'm not gonna go there. Go here, just hoping for a trick with knight f5, which probably doesn't even work. I have the Vegeta hairline. I feel like I should know who or what Vegeta is. If I take, there's bishop g5, so I probably shouldn't do that. Nah. This. Bishop d2, queen g4. It may actually work. I'll do it. Why not? No, that wasn't. Oh! Now I see the problem. He's got check. It's a huge problem. I'm not dead yet, though. What? I didn't even see this. Just cannot calculate at all. Yeah, if you've gone away with the king, then... What? I just got a massive gift here. Take this. Check. Okay, now I'm completely winning. Once again, my opponents are just playing on. But it makes sense. I mean, the way that I played, why not? This is how we win. Just play like an absolute fucking idiot. Okay, white again. 1d4. Wow, f5. Huh. I thought people didn't do this since the famous... Yeah, everybody knows that one. The Queen h7 game. But yeah, I think it's not unplayable for black indeed. So basically it's something along the lines of, well, if I hadn't played c3, then knight e5, queen e7, and the queen on h5, then queen h7 is a forced mate. But obviously, with the pieces as they are, it's not. And I should be content with a slightly more pleasant position. Because I feel like I have such good control over the center here that even though he has a good pawn structure, that I definitely have an initiative, and I want to to exchange this one. And you can get the queen to h5, but I don't think it's too meaningful. He's solid, but I'm slightly better, so pretty happy. Just avoiding knight f4. If he moves the bishop, he always runs into knight e5. So he's clearly preparing that, so I'm taking measures.
and I think I'm happy to play f4, increasing the amount of space that I control in the center. Yeah, I think he should be careful about this one. He might run out of squares for his queen, but I suppose for the moment he's okay. Yeah, once again, gotta speed up. I didn't see that one. G4 feels a bit too loose. Yeah, I misplayed this. So I'm gonna start playing for tricks. Well, I'm allowing HG and then rook f4, but I'm thinking that I will have... I'm so bad. I was thinking that I was gonna have c4, but he has rook f8 then. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm gonna have to hustle instead. I don't think my position is completely hopeless, but I am running out of time. That was pointless. Okay. Feels like he's starting to misplace his pieces a bit. Yeah, that was a good move. Oh, mouse slip. That was lucky. Ay, ay, ay.
Like, I was so sure that I was winning, and now we got Sarana, a very strong young Russian grandmaster. But as far as I know, he's not an expert on the Greek. So I think I should be in decent shape here. Oh, oh.
Ooh.
Okay, okay,
Actually
okay.
the first player.
First one.
The Greek counter gambit.
Okay, okay. That's
Respect that.
you have to respect the chutzpah on this guy.
Is that what it's called? The anti-Greek?
Yes, that's what it's called actually. Knight g5, there's rook f8. That's not a worry. But this is nice though. We get sort of a fish random type of position, just where anything can happen, nobody can castle. And it's just about playing good chess.
What is the Greek? Is that when you play like Greco? No.
No, Greco was not Greek. He was Italian.
Jerry to on Grekenstein because he's playing Greek openings. That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah. You're the Sherlock Holmes tonight. A lot of
Well,
Sherlock Holmes in chat tonight. It's amazing.
A lot of Sherlock's observations were pretty simple. So I'm not gonna sit here and slander people for making good but fairly obvious observations. He had a nice trick there, queen h5. King g8, queen g5. Maybe that could have been tricky. Now I think I'm fairly safe. One of the reasons for that is obviously that his king is not in great shape, and one of the advantages of having two minor pieces against a rook is that you have more pieces. And in this case, for instance, it means that although material is fairly equal and my king is a little bit open, I have a lot of pieces to protect my king. So in general, I'm doing fine. Okay, we'll go bishop b4, and now we're taking over in a pretty major way. Rook d2 followed by knight e4 was a major threat. Don't see a forced win for now. Also don't need one, since I'm doing well materially speaking.
You need 7 more threats to guarantee win.
That is true. That is true.
I'm keeping count.
Yeah. It's looking good. Okay, let's soften up his king a little bit. Again, there might be a direct win here, but now I have a threat at the very least of rook. Bishop a5, and then going for... He found a nice defense though with rook f3. Okay, we'll go rook c8, preventing bishop f4, because c3 would be attacked too many times. Queen g3. If defending with ingenuity, this guy. Okay, we'll play solid chess. We'll play an endgame, if he allows me to. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay. I have messed up. I have messed up. My king is still solid. That's the good thing. And b4 is a threat. That's another good thing. That's two good things. But apart from that, it's gone from a position that seemed completely winning to one that I should win, but it's by no means obvious. Rook e2. Not sure I love that move. Feels a little bit too passive. Probably should have gone knight.
Someone is asking, will you join Ludwig after this? Well, he may still not be live by then.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows for how long.
So his stream could be thought of as either dead or alive.
Yeah.
It's Schrodinger's stream. Nobody knows how long it's gonna last. I'll take the pawn. Retaining a solid position. Rook e6. Change if he wants to. Well, then I'll move the knight over. Complete.
Almost a time scramble now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Approaching
Scramble mode.
territory.
Okay, we'll take the pawn. Yeah, I have to play a bit faster. Oh, I blundered knight f5. What am I doing? What am I doing? He's got rook h3. He's also got this. Oh my god. I am not only slow, but I am also weak.
I think we are in
Oh.
Garud mode now.
A fork? Yes, we absolutely are, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time. There we go. A little belated. Okay, we'll take it. And we flagged. It wasn't a good young Norwegian grandmaster. Fortunately, I got white in this game. Johan Sebastian, who I think is on a training camp now with another young, promising grandmaster whose anonymity I'm going to keep. Let me see. G6. He's playing very quickly. Wow. That's what he's doing. D4. I kind of like my position now. I feel like I may actually have chances of coming out of this with some opening initiative, which is not a given when you play this opening. Yeah, knight d5. Why not? Take on e5, rook c1, I guess. Maybe rook c1 was unnecessary. Yeah, queen c2, you can go c6, so that whole plan was a bit dumb. So simply bishop e2 looks better. I think in case of e4, I can just take on g7, ef, bishop f8, fe2, bishop e7. I think I end up material up there, so he decided to prepare e4 instead, which obviously makes a lot of sense. I'm just going to castle with e4, knight d4, bishop f5. Why didn't he go bishop f5 immediately if that was his idea? No need to... Yeah, I have such a nice position now. What should I do? Knight d2 is possible, queen d2 is possible. I'm sure other moves that don't touch the d2 square are possible. Bishop b5 is an option though. But I'm not so sure whether I want to allow c6 and just some simplification of the position. But yeah, I should play faster. All of this time spent talking could come back to bite me later. Playing against a young and fast opponent. Should I go d6? Nah, just go rook d1. I'm not so sure I got the maximum out of this by any means. You can take knight c6 next. It's maybe not so bad. Yeah, I've clearly spent too much time talking and too little time thinking. Queen c5, I'm trying to bail out now. Hopefully get a slightly better ending. e4, I got knight d4, so I'm not too worried about that one. But yeah, my play for sure fails to convince at this point. He did this quite cleverly. Oh boy, I don't like this. I gotta play faster, I'm completely frozen. Take. Oh, this is terrible. Now I'm actually worse. I gotta give up a pawn. Wow. This is major trouble. Am I just gonna lose to this guy? No? h5, good move. This is not good. Not too sure this was a good idea. Rook c7 is coming. Now I'm objectively fine, but I've got trouble on time. I'm not sure this was a great idea. Trying to, I don't know what. Okay, at least the pawn is running. King f6 next. I'm gonna queen the pawn. Ooh. Ooh, I expected king d6 for some reason. Okay, pawn is queening. Bishop s3, I got rook. Okay, I'm not gonna lose. Ah, bishop c4, that was dirty. Okay, I'm still trying to flag him. Yeah. Not happy about that one.